Hello everyone, happy Thursday. Y'all, it is time for our Crafty Kit reveal. I'm going to reveal to you what is in this month's Crafty Kit. Y'all, this month is so fun, it's different, it's beautiful, and it's a piece that is usable, it's very functional, and something that you would want to display in your bedroom, in your bathroom. It can even go in your living room. It's a very versatile piece that's beautiful, all right? So I love function and beauty at the same time, and this piece is that. It is absolutely stunning. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know that you're watching, and I'm gonna dive into this kit and show you what's inside. If you are new or you're not familiar with the Crafty Kit and what it is, the Crafty Kit is a home decor box. Essentially, it's a DIY home decor box. Inside it are all the supplies that you need to DIY a piece of beautiful home decor. What makes this unique is the 3D printed aspect of it. So that's what makes it unique, custom, and one of a kind is the main bit of this home decor box is 3D printed. So it's amazing. So thank you all so much for joining today. I hope y'all are having a great day. Let's see who we've got. Let me get this pulled up real quick. Remember, we are doing 6 giveaways today. I'm going to show you what those giveaways are, and I'll also tell you and explain to you how you can win if you're new and haven't participated in one of these lives before. All right. So, hi Pam, hey Teresa, yay Teresa, hi Jamie, hey Kimberly, hi Rhonda, hello Danae, thank you so much Danae, hi Holly, hi Connie, hey Sue, hello Naomi, oh fun, Naomi's gonna gift hers this time. Danae says, everyone needs a Crafty Kit. Thank you. Hi, Holly. Thank you. I'm so glad. Hey, Christy. Hello, friend. Hi, Teresa Johnston. Hey, Lori. Thanks for celebrating. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Christy. I'm so glad you are excited about it. Thanks for celebrating, y'all. Definitely celebrate, sprinkle, share. Get the video out there so more people can learn about this. It's super exciting. All right, y'all. So let me first explain about the giveaways. So every time we do one of these Crafty Kit reveals, which is generally the middle of the month sometime that second week-ish, we do a Crafty Kit reveal. By this point, our subscribers have received their Crafty Kit, and most of them have opened their Crafty Kit and they know what is inside it. So it's no surprise to them. They've already been surprised. And I like to open it up and just show you all what it is that we're doing every single month, because there are some absolutely gorgeous pieces. And I just want you to be able to see what fun we're having. And maybe it will interest you. Maybe you'll be interested to join the Crafty Kit. So, thank you, Christy. So 6 giveaways. The way that the giveaways work is you must comment in order to be entered to win, okay? So, when I get started, I'm going to set a timer on my phone, and I set it for a random time every time, and when that timer goes off, the very first comment that I see is going to be our first winner. We're going to pick 6 winners, and this time everyone's getting basically the same thing. I pick something different every single month, so you never know what it is I'm going to give away. It's not anything huge or giant, okay, let's face it. I wish it could be, but it's not. So this month, everyone is getting one of these hearts that I found at the Dollar Tree. I found these at the Dollar Tree. They're very unique, and I have never seen these before. So I think that they are probably an item that's a little hard to find. So I am giving these away. So everyone will get one of these. Okay, and then the last person will get a heart as well as these Dollar Tree polymer clay items. Okay, so I found all these at Dollar Tree. It comes with the clay cutters, the 3 packs of clay, and then also this texture block. This one's got leopard on this side and then dots on that side. Okay, so those are the giveaways for this month. Okay, everyone's getting a heart, and then the last person, so you gotta stick around to the end, the last person will get a heart and the polymer clay stuff. Okay, okay, all right, so y'all ready? Hello, Jerry. Let's get our timer started and we'll hop into our crafty kit. All right, we'll get it going and see what all we got. Timer, not alarm. Okay, so random time has been started. Exactly, so that's why I'm giving them away. So hopefully one of you will want it and not have it and win it. All right, so as I had said right at the beginning, if you're not familiar with the Crafty Kit is a DIY home decor box, okay? Every single month we send you all the supplies you need to make a gorgeous piece of home decor. What makes this box really unique is that it's 3D printed. It's custom designed by me, and then we 3D print the pieces that then we teach you how to paint and put together and all the things in order to create a beautiful piece in the end. What, baby?
I found some yellow spots on the back of my leg.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. All right. All right. Let mommy finish her live. No, you don't have to put up a heart. We're talking, I think maybe Jerry, this is what I'm going to be giving away. So all you got to do is comment, okay? Just keep those comments flowing. And when my timer goes off, the first comment that I see is who will win. All right. And I tried not pick the same person twice. I try and choose different people as best I can. Okay, so it's very unique in that it's 3D printed. Every piece is one of a kind because it's been custom designed by me. All right, and then I teach you also how to make it over. All right, so. For instance, this one here, I think is the one that we did last month, all right? So I'm going to show you what these look like when you receive them in your box, but they are white, okay? They're a white plastic. This right here is what we did last month. I taught all of our subscribers how to achieve this look, all right? This wood look, okay? So you're learning lots of new techniques as well. So it's not just that you're gaining this box of goodies, but you're also learning so many amazing and new paint techniques, okay? Thank you, Jerry. I'm so glad to hear that. All right, so this is the box. It says Crafty Kit on it, and it's just got all the different things that you would use to work on your Crafty Kit. Different craft supplies. All right, so when you open it up, you will find your info sheet. Your info sheet is really important because it's got lots of great things on it. Okay, Holly Mingle, I'm probably butchering your name. You're our first winner. Congratulations, Holly. Holly. If you win, make sure you send us your mailing address in Facebook Messenger so that we can get this item to you. All right, so Holly's our first winner. Congratulations. All right. Let's start our timer back. Okay. Oh, yay. That's awesome, Jerry. Thank you. Okay, so on your info sheet, it's going to give you some good information that you're going to need. At first, it's going to tell you when the tutorial is going to be. So like I said, I'm going to teach you how to put this thing together. Sometimes your kits come in multiple different pieces. So I'm going to go live. I'm going to show you how to put it together. I'm also going to show you how to paint it and all the things. You'll see with this kit, there's even more that you have to do in order to create it. It's not just a matter of putting it together and painting it. There's some other things we have to do. So make sure that you are watching for that tutorial because I'm going to teach you all of that. Then also you'll find all the supplies that are included. This is really important to cross-reference. Make sure that we didn't forget anything in your box because we take all the precautions we can to try and make sure that doesn't happen, but it's definitely a possibility, okay? So make sure that you have all of your pieces, and then you've got all of the other items down here that you may need to complete your kit. These are items like paint brushes, glue, scissors, stuff like that you're going to need. These basic items that most likely you already have at home. And while you may not have some of the paint colors, the more you do this, I guarantee you will. Because I tend to use the same paint colors over and over and over again, okay? Doesn't mean you get the same look. It just means those are the paint colors I use. So there's about 5 to 8 different paint colors that I use just on repeat, okay? So once you have them, you're good until they run out, which, you know, they last quite a while. All right, so all of that's on here. You'll also find the notification for the text because that's really good. I'm going to text you and remind you when I go live to do the tutorial, okay? All right. So this is what it looks like. We do try and take a lot of care with packaging and making sure that we're protecting all the items. We have had a couple of times things break, but for the most part, it just depends on the kit. Some things are fragile and some things are not fragile at all. But for the most part, everything usually arrives safely. All right, so a couple of people have asked about signing up. It is open right now, so you can subscribe right now if you are interested, okay? Thank you, Jerry. You will not find a kit like these kits. They're all original and no one else does 3D. Thank you so much, Michelle. That means so much to us. Oh, yay. Yeah, and reuse your boxes. Someone was just saying they reuse their boxes to put their fabric in. I love that. Okay, so when you open it up, this is what you will find. Every month looks different, but you're always going to find that lovely pink shred, which you can save and use in Easter baskets and gift baskets. I don't know, chicken coops. Don't chicken coops like stuff like this? You could use it there. All right, so Mom is on here. She's saying $35 for your first month. And then it'll be $50 after that. Okay, if you subscribe today, you'll be charged $35, and then if you then on the first of Rhonda Kidridge, and then on the first of the next month, you will be charged again. Rhonda, you are our next winner. Rhonda. KIT. Make sure you send us your mailing address if you are a winner. Okay, Rhonda Kittredge, you're our next winner. All right. Okay, let's restart. Let's go. Okay. Always like Christmas when you open your box. All right, so inside will be, you'll find your 3D printed pieces. You'll always know your 3D printed pieces because they are the white pieces. And then sometimes your project is all 3D printed and every single thing is 3D printed, and sometimes there's other elements to it. In this case, we're doing a jewelry box. So there are some other elements, okay? So inside you will find your jewelry box, which is mostly 3D printed. Okay, this is the jewelry box. And then when you open it up, you're going to find this piece right here. A beautiful knob. A tiny little peg, don't lose that. And then you're gonna find inside here 2 other flat pieces, okay? That's what's inside the jewelry box. And then you'll also have this little beaded frame, which is very fragile, so be careful with that. And then you'll find this piece over here as well. Okay, so you got several different pieces of your 3D print. Okay, then you also find a pair of earrings. These earrings are gold plated. They are super cute earrings. This is the way that they open. They are hypoallergenic earrings and so cute. So you get a pair of earrings to go with your jewelry box. You will also find some velvet fabric, as well as, am I beaded or frozen for anyone else? As well as some of this foam. It's called backer rod, actually. Okay. So that is what's inside this crafty kit. This is the May box, Jerry. Yay, Christy, I'm so glad you like the earrings. Thank you, Dawn. All right, so that's what comes inside it. Every month is different. I try to include in your box everything that you need to complete your kit. Things that you may not have at home, all right? And then sometimes I like to throw in a little bonus, a little gift, and that's what the earrings is about. If you got a jewelry box, you gotta have some earrings to go with it, right? Now, of course, this is versatile. It doesn't have to be used as a jewelry box. It could be used as a trinket box as well. You could just not do the ring part, and you could just do a trinket box in it. So you can be, you know, do yourself. Do what works for you, what you like best. Okay? Let me show you what this looks like, what the completed jewelry box looks like. It's beautiful. It just feels really good, meaning it's got just like a little bit of weight to it. Okay, Jamie Thompson, you're our next winner. Jamie Thompson. If you win, make sure you send us your mailing address. So, it just feels nice. It feels expensive. It doesn't feel like plastic at all. It looks like wood. Honestly, I don't even know if someone picked it up, if they would know that this was plastic or that this was 3D printed, okay? It would take someone with a serious eye and somebody who knows 3D prints very, very well in order to know that this is 3D printed, okay? So this is what it looks like on the outside. All right, and then on the inside, it looks like this. So beautiful. It's beautiful inside and out, y'all. Is that not such a gorgeous little jewelry box? What I love about this, I don't know about you all, but do you have jewelry that you just wear all the time? I know that I do. I have specific pieces of jewelry that I kind of rotate in and out, and I wear for the most part. That's all I wear. And maybe you're one of those people who has rings that you wear and you take off every day. This is perfect for that. It's just big enough that you can put those pieces that you wear on a regular basis in it, set it on your dresser, set it on your bathroom counter, wherever. And I don't think I did, Naomi, did I? Nope, I did not. Okay, thank you, Naomi. And you've just got a great little piece that's just beautiful, right? And there's your earrings inside there. Let me put one on and show you what these look like. They're really cute. So they're not too big. They're the perfect size. Just adorable on. Look at that. So cute. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. So, let me tell you a little bit more about, yeah, I do too, Teresa. I'd never take my wedding ring off. And I know a lot of people wear their rings all the time. I take off my necklaces some, and I always take my earrings off. I do not like to sleep in my earrings. And then if I wear any kind of an extra ring, that comes off. I don't want to wear that. I keep my wedding ring on, and that's it. But if you are the type that you take your jewelry off, this would be perfect for you. Thank you, Jerry. Love the green inside. Good. We went round and round and round with that color on the inside. Oh my goodness. I love that, Christy. Yes, Mary, exactly. See, I'm solving a problem for you. Earrings are the perfect size, Danae says. And see, I wear my jewelry, my cuff bracelets, but I never take these off. These stay on all the time. But if you have like a lot of bracelets or whatever, you can swap those out. You could also use it for other things. You could put your money in here. I don't think we take Cash App. Thank you, Christy. I'm glad you love it. Okay. So let me show you some other things we've made. For instance, I've only got a couple up here. But this is one of the previous crafty kits that we have done. This is one of my personal favorites. Again, this is a functional crafty kit. Some of them are Pam Luton's. You're our next winner. We've got 2 more to go. If you are a winner, make sure you send us your mailing address in Facebook Messenger. Jeslyn, I will go live and share all that with you all. Okay. So this is one of our previous crafty kits. Again, this is a functional crafty kit. It's one that's not just for pretty. It's one meant to be used, which is really nice. Then, of course, I showed you this one, which also can be functional if you want it to be, or it can also just be purely decorative, whatever. Someone said it was a perfect little tea box for them to put their tea bags in, so you could use it for something like that. It is such a cute little piece. This one here we did for spring. And again, this can be functional. It's not just cute, but it's also functional. If you have chickens, this is perfect for you. If you don't have chickens, it's adorable as a decorative piece, okay? It could also be used every day if you have a farmhouse type of decor. All of our pieces, people are able to paint them and decorate them any way they choose, okay? So it just all depends on the piece and what you want to do, but you can make it you. You can make it match your decor. You can make it be exactly you, and that's what makes it so amazing. Everything's so versatile, but you get these great pieces that are functional and usable and beautiful, okay? Then I've got another one back here. Did y'all see our quilt we did this morning? We finished it. It turned out so cute. Let me get this one back here. Cake stand. We did a cake stand. This one, y'all, was so good. I did reset the timer. Such a good one. Again, functional. It's extremely sturdy and strong, but it's very functional as well. This one can be painted any way you want. Everyone seemed to really like this combination, but there are so many things you could do with this. So I love that about our crafty kits. They're so versatile, okay? You can make them whatever it is you want to make them. So I'm going to suggest and put everything you need on your info sheet to make it the way that you see it in this picture. But there are lots of other options. That link that was just posted doesn't look like it is working. It is not working, Mom, the link that was just posted. Yes, and you can put muffins on it, absolutely. Yes, and I agree, Christy. Once you paint them, you never know they are made of plastic. They're completely transformed. And this is a question that we get asked a lot is, do they accept the paint? Yes. We use our regular Deco Art Americana paint, okay, on everything. This is what we use, and it works like a charm. Like a charm. Everything, just all the paint adheres so well. Okay, Grandma. Okay, Grandmassons Borton. I'm sure I'm saying your name wrong, but you're our next winner. So make sure you send us your mailing address. Okay. Yes, a glass dome would be great. All right. So 15% off, or not 15% off, $15 off your first month when you subscribe to the Crafty Kit. That's $35 for your Crafty Kit. Now, you're not going to be receiving this kit. You're going to be receiving next month's kit. And it's beautiful. I'm going to go and get a sneak peek to show you. So we do not ever sell past kits. However, there is a past kit that is going to be available here soon. And that is this one right here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to set the clock. I do that a lot. So this one is going to be available, actually. The reason why is because we did a class of this one at Pinners. We just did this one. We didn't do both of them. There's another one that's taller. So it was a set of two. We did not do, you don't get both of them. You just get this one here. but it is going to be available here soon because we had a ton of extras. So that will be available, but we do not typically sell past kits because, for one, we just don't have the capacity to do that. We would have to constantly be printing previous kits, and it just would be impossible. We just can't do that. But occasionally you might see something like that that could be available, and that will be available here soon. Yeah, Denise. So it's going to be the shorter one that's going to be available. Let's see if we've got any questions. Definitely check out the website, Jerry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marty, Laura. Denise says she needs to order. Thank you, Mary. Mary says, and your techniques are always different. Do you ever remake any designs? Stacy, not really. You always get something new every single month. Now, there are some months that I might take a piece of something. Like, for instance, if I have a finial that's already done that I did from a previous month, then I might use that finial with something else, or I might use a part of it with something else. Or it might be part of the inspiration. For instance, you might see some connections between this and this, okay? So you might see stuff like that happens where, you know, I'm taking pieces from previous kits and melding them with other pieces. And really mostly it's about just, hey, I really like that. And sometimes, just depending on what it is, there's small little details that I'm able to reuse, but mostly it's all new. It's a whole new concept. Everything that you get every single month is completely new. It's not something that's been redone. And that's the way it will continue to be. Now, there might be at some point, you know, I'm going to run out probably of things to do. And so I might start doing different variations of things. I don't know if I'm going to run out of things to do. I've yet to run out of things to do, but it's a definite possibility. So I might start, like, say I design a different style of candlesticks. I've done candlesticks before, but maybe it's a different style of candlestick that comes. So there's always things like that could happen. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Will that be available for non-members? Are you talking about this? This will be available to non-members. Yes, to any Celebration Company follower, those will be available. And it'll definitely give you an idea of what the Crafty Kit is about. Yes, so this is the May kit. The June kit, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of here in just a second. Seeing if I've got any questions I haven't answered. Oh, Christy, I'm so jealous. All right. Okay, let me go grab. I'm still waiting on, okay, there it is. Cheryl King. Cheryl King, you are our last winner, so you're going to be getting the heart as well as the polymer clay stuff, okay? All right, let's see. Cheryl Cummins King. Make sure if you win that you send us your mailing address so we can get these in the mail to you. Exactly, Stacy. It does not look like plastic. Doesn't feel like plastic. It has a good sort of weight to it. It's not cheap feeling. That's what I love about it. Even the candles or the cake stand. It is lightweight, but it doesn't have that, I don't know, it just doesn't have the same feeling of plastic to me. All right, let me go grab a sneak peek. Hang on just a second. Always forget to grab it ahead of time. Okay. This is a sneak peek to next month's, where we ship out on the first week of June is when we ship out the next month's. So when you subscribe, if you subscribe this month, you're paying for next month's kit. All right, you pay a month ahead of time. That allows us to prep the kits, okay? So we have to have time to print as well as get all of the pieces together and formed, okay? So when you subscribe this month, that means you're paying for June's kit, which will be shipped out to you the first week of June, okay? Sometime in that first week is when it's shipped out. And you'll pay again, though, at the beginning of June, which will pay for July's kit, okay? Something else I wanted to say really quick before we hop off is that, and I usually try to mention this every time, we do not do lots of seasonal pieces, okay? Meaning that a lot of times if we do something that's seasonal, it is something you can use during that season, but that you can also use all year long, okay? Now, we do occasionally, specifically for Easter, Christmas, and fall, we will do something that's very exclusive to that specific season. But that's it. The rest of them are sort of a year-round, everyday piece of decor that can always be displayed in your home, that you don't have to put away. You can use it all year round. All right? And I am still very new to 3D printing. I still consider myself to be a newbie. Like, I still consider myself to not know anything about 3D printing, truthfully. So as I'm learning about this, it's only getting better, okay? So, you know, come along with me as I learn about 3D printing and I learn all the things that I can do, because it only is going to get better and better and better the more we dive into this, okay? So, Sally says, that's what I like about your kit. They aren't so seasonal. Thank you, Sally. I'm glad to hear that. All right, y'all. So you can subscribe today. If you've been on the wait list, you can subscribe today. It's $35 for your first month. So we're giving you a $15 discount for subscribing and going on and getting in there. And then it's $50 every month after that. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you are a Crafty Kit subscriber already, I will come live in the group to explain to you what you need to do with your kit. Occasionally, depending on the kit, we will do some pre-painting because the painting takes forever sometimes. So I'll come live and tell you all what to do. All right? Love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.